Hi y'all, it's Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do a different take on a project that we were working on yesterday. If you saw, I've got these journal cards. I was going through my stash and found this paper. It's like cardstock. It's perforated, so you can just tear these apart, and they're a great size for journal cards. So we had made some yesterday. They're a nice thickness, and I don't know if you can see the, it's like a vintage, it's almost looks like it's coffee dyed. So I thought these make great journal cards. And let me show you what we, whoops, well, I'll have to doctor that one up. Didn't do such a good job there. That's okay. I've got this. These are the ones we made yesterday. And actually, I was going to keep them, but I've decided to go ahead and put them in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, they will be in there today. But these are the cards. I did a little bit of stamping on the back, but I thought they're so nice for journaling on the back. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put these in my Etsy shop. And I made a little envelope last week. I thought I'd put them in this. Well, I didn't make the envelope. I just coffee dyed it and stamped it and stenciled it. And I'm going to use it for these. So that will be in my shop today. But what we're going to do today is take these same cards and just do something a little bit different. Let me get my glue book over here. I've got all of these coffee dye end papers, trimmed scrap paper. Oh, I just happened to see that. But I've got those. I save that kind of stuff, like most of us do, of course. And then I've got these that were just, bits and pieces. These are all just, everything's vintage looking here. So I thought that's what we do. Just makes background, if I can get it out, what I'm trying to say. My goodness. Anyway, what I want to do is make journal card bases. And I'm just going to collage them with all vintage type papers. That'll be our base, and then we can go back and, have the bases ready and do whatever we want. But I think it's a good idea just to have these bases ready, and then when you want to make some cards, you're ready to go. So let's just go ahead and start collaging some of these, and we'll mix them up. We'll do some just plain coffee dyed papers and book page and music sheets and whatever else I have sitting over here. But this will be pretty simple project. Just kind of mix it up. Got this. This is a, what do you call it? From a digital kit. I'm not even sure which one. I'm going to go down to this end since it's got a straight edge. Do that. I think, well, where'd my scissors go? Probably right in front of me. Okay, let me just, I might use more of that. So. Well, let's see. Seem to be losing everything here. And of course that one's a little short, but that's okay. Got this. Kind of like that rough edge. Well, just tear that down some. why I keep putting the glue over there and losing it. Just put what I call a blowout patch there. All right, what else? That'll work. And there's really no rhyme or reason to it. We just put down some papers. And I think this will give us a nice background to work with. What else? And I've got papers like this where the coffee dyeing is really uneven, which I think is really nice. So we'll have some white spaces and some coffee dyed. I am going to go ahead and tear the edge on this one. Yeah, that works. Keep saying that works, but really, with what we're doing here, most anything would work. My main point is I just want to keep it all kind of neutral and vintage, that's all. So let's go ahead and trim around and see how this one looks. So what are y'all up to today? Anything exciting? Start to our weekend here. Okay, so there's the first one. I think I'm just going to go ahead and ink it. See what it looks like. I think I'm even going to do some distressing right on it. I'm really going for that vintagey look on these. All right, so there's our first one. Just a nice, plain, vintagey background for a journal card. So let's just go ahead and do some more. Oh, I've got some music paper here I think I'll use. With these you can, obviously you can go ahead and ink the edges up if you want, but which I normally do, but I'm just going to leave this one plain. And this is just part of a bag. I'm just going to rip down the side. Get that hard edge off. And of course, because this is so neutral, a lot of things we can do with it. Don't want that bright white edge on there. This one's got a little color on it, but that's okay, not much. some more book page. These come together really fast. What else? Let's get this piece. Rip down the side of this. Rip down the other side too. Got two pieces here, so that's good. We'll get them both ripped together. Yeah, I like doing it this way sometimes. Then you can come back and there's so many ways you can finish them off. It's not quite what I want. Let's see. What do we want? It honestly doesn't make any difference. Let's use this. It's just a dictionary page. Okay, and let's get this one trimmed up. Let's see. Okay, there's that one. This one does have a little more color to it. And if we were doing something and we didn't want that much, we could always come back in and just put something a little more neutral on here, which I may do if I want to keep this, you know, more neutral. I don't know. That's fine for now. Let me just go ahead and ink it. And then we'll decide that once we decide what we're putting on these. Oops, need a little bit more glue there. There. And that's that one. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. I think I'm just going to use this plain piece to start. And like I said, you just come back in and start layering different things. We could put some fabric or lace. Do a little sewing on them. Get what was I going to say? Oh, do some sewing, get some lace on them, and then a focal point. And they'd be really cute journal cards. digital paper, but it's pretty basic, so we're going to use that. And where do we want it? Be right there. Oh gosh, and I'm in frame. Keep trying to remember to check. Why not? Okay. Let's get our scissors, get some trimming going here. We need some more glue on this piece. There we go. Oh, I like that one. Okay, go ahead and ink around this. But as you can see, it's just a quick, easy project. Make up a bunch of these, have them handy, and then go back and add your different layers. Get some more ink on them. Oh, it's glue. Huh. Okay, that gives it a little, little dimension, huh? We'll fix that when we go back with the layers. Okay, so that's that one. And then I would go back and just ink around the back side. I always like that. When I go to journal, I like having that little bit of distress or color back there. And a lot of times I just, also I'll take my script stamp and just put a little bit on it here and there. And then it's all set for journaling. So that's it. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop at this. I just wanted to show you the basic idea, and I'm sure, you know, most of you do this anyway, but I thought that would be fun. So I've got those, and like I said, this set will be going in the shop, and I've also got more wallpaper in the shop. That usually goes quick if you're interested in that. So until tomorrow, happy crafting.